From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Sarah Munier, and here is your afternoon forecast for Monday. So looking at our live camera starting off, you can see pretty blue skies at the Arboretum, a bit of cirriform clouds here and there, but overall a very lovely day. We are currently sitting at about 70 degrees with a dew point of 50, leaving for very dry and moderate conditions throughout the day. So zooming out to the rest of the Commonwealth, you can see that these average temperatures are the main story for the southeast, whereas above average temperatures are starting to be the story in the northwest, hitting at the upper 70s, whereas we are in the mid 60s to lower 70s as well. And zooming out, you could see the rest of the mid-Atlantic is pretty much the same as the southeast of Pennsylvania, whereas the middle of the country really is just starting to heat up and is going to be well above average for the next couple of days to come. Speaking of, so this is our high temperature departure from average. You could see that these numbers are literally showing us that our temperatures have been dropping off from what we've been experiencing in the past, whereas when we go to areas out in the northwest of Pennsylvania as well as the Midwest, that is not the story at all. They are starting to increase in temperature and it will continue to be like that. Speaking of, here's our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, and you could tell that right here in the Midwest region, it is going to be well above average, whereas when you look at the East Coast area and our area, we are starting to drop off from what we've been experiencing. And speaking of what we've been experiencing, this is really due to this high pressure system that has been sitting over our area for the past week. It's been causing those very sunny days, very warmer days. But now, as you can see, when we move into Wednesday as well as Thursday, the low pressure system's really just going to take over the entire area and push that high pressure system out, causing for precipitation coming up and other more cloudy days than what we've been seeing. So zooming out to here in the southeast, you could see that this is our current tropical cyclone tracker. This is for potential cyclone number 8. So currently it's at 50 miles per hour. Not strong enough to be considered a tropical depression or a tropical storm. And as you can see, it's currently in the Atlantic, but as we go out, it's going to hit the Carolinas, and it's really just going to weaken the storm, so I don't think it will be qualified as any of the things I said before, like a tropical storm, but you'll see as that precipitation will affect Pennsylvania in the upcoming days. Speaking of, as you can see, we have much higher chances of getting precip in the next 5 days than what we have been seeing. So looking at our radar ahead, you can see we really have clouds rolling in from the south area from that storm. And by Tuesday, you'll see that there will be more some potential rain in the southern areas of Pennsylvania, and those trends will continue all throughout Wednesday and into Thursday, just isolated and scattered showers. Nothing too strong that will totally affect the area, but it is some rainfall that we've been needing to see. But as said, it's not very strong, so going in a 48-hour range, we really aren't going to see that much rain. Maybe 0.13 inches in State College is projected and 0.32 inches in Philadelphia, but again, for a 48-hour range, that is not a lot of precip, especially from the droughts that have been going on. So especially in the southwestern area of Pennsylvania, you can really see that we've had some abnormally dry days. And without that rain that's really coming in, I believe it's still going to stay dry because they are not the ones getting most of the rain. So for your weather today, we're going to cap off at 77 degrees, lots of sun, barely any wind, an overall very lovely day. Tonight, that's when our clouds are going to start rolling in from the low pressure system heading towards us. But the wind's going to be calm and we're going to drop down to 54 degrees. And then for tomorrow, those clouds are going to roll in and bring in some showers towards the afternoon and night. We're going to cap off at 74 degrees with slightly stronger winds, but nothing that will affect your day. And then looking at our outlook for the next 7 days, you could see there's really just a trend of 70s throughout the week and the lows of being about around upper 50s to lower 60s. As said before, we're experiencing sun today. That rain will start heading on Tuesday and last till Thursday. And then by the weekend, it should be some very nice weather. Nothing that should affect the football upcoming on Saturday. So that is all I have for you today. I'm Sarah Munier. Have a great rest of your day.